You know, people have been arguing about what is war, what is not war, for all of human history. You think they figured it out yet? You're listening to Lofi Poli Sci. Lofi Poli Sci coming at you. Michael Pickering here, bringing you another Tuesday's Top 10 list. And today, what do we got? Well, if you thought yesterday was messy on that Monday, Tuesday is no less messy, my friends. With 10 international wars and conflicts as our list for today. And make no mistake, though, this is no top 10 list. There is no prize to the number one of this list. And in fact, I'm not assigning numbers to this list. I'm just calling them out. You know, I will say, though, there are 5 wars and 5 conflicts, but all are international in nature. And if you're wondering, well, how do we define war? Look, for real, I'm not weighing in on that debate and what constitutes a war and what doesn't, because you already know our mantra. One life lost is too much. What I will say, though, an international war is when 2 countries are fighting each other with their militaries and people are dying. There, a basic, simple definition for you, and let other people argue over the semantics of it all. Let's go. Wars first. The Korean War between North and South Korea. The Armenia and Azerbaijan War. The Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan War. The Russia and Ukraine War. The Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda War. Now 5 international conflicts. North Korea and the U.S., Western Sahara and Morocco, Iran and Saudi Arabia, Iraq and Iran, India and Pakistan over Kashmir. And there you go. 5 international wars going on right now. And 5 international conflicts going on right now. 10 international conflicts in our world. And 2 questions for you to write in on. Question number 1. Are there any other international wars going on right now in our world? And question number 2. There are other international conflicts going on right now in the world. But where are those conflicts? These are, in fact, 2 bonus ops for you. And these 2, as well as the one from yesterday, expire on October 18th at midnight. And really, I'm not going to go into this list any more than that today. But next week, we do 10 civil wars going on right now. And we'll see just how all these wars may or may not be connected. And that's a brief snapshot of what's going on in the world today. Check out Friday's blog post on lofipolisci.com. And add us on Instagram, people, for all your local lo-fi updates. And remember, it's not a cliche or a catchphrase. It's a lifestyle. Always remember that Lofi Poli Sci is more than just me. It's the we that we be. Pickering, signing off. A little behind the scenes for all you listeners that stuck around. I figured after everything, why not give you a little bit of behind the thinking of war and my thoughts on it and why I won't define war. And really it's because when I was in graduate school, I was presented with, in a grad level IR class that I was taking, a data set that quantified war and defined it and measured it. And the data set was called the Correlates of War, or it was the Correlates of War Project. And they defined and measured war as any conflict between 2 states where over a year's period of time, 1,000 combatants died when you add up both deaths from each state. So let me be specific with that. however many casualties there are in general, civilian and combatants, this data set only counted combatants. So if 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 civilians died, that's not what was part of this definition. And they just added up the sides, like 1,000 battle deaths combined. What if one side had 5 battle deaths and the other had 995? Like that still fits into that definition of a war instead of being a massacre or a genocide or any other number of horrible words and definitions that people think about. And this really started a hot debate in our class. I remember it so well. And by the end of it, the prof was like, look, we're moving on. Obviously, all of you have your thoughts about it. And it's true. Like, how do you define war and measure it? Because you are talking about people's lives and you're talking about the death of people. I don't know. And because of that, I don't define war. Simple as that.